Hello students, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will discuss about the further part of probability. So let's start. Students, first today we will discuss about the playing cards. There are 52 playing cards, out of which 26 are black, 26 are red. In the black, there are two kinds of cards, 13 cards spade, 13 club. Same way in the red also there are two kinds, diamond and heart. Each kind 13 cards are there. In 13 cards, when you consider 13 cards of spade, one is ace card, 2 to 10, 9 number cards are there. One jack card is there, one queen card is there, one king card, in all three face card. So when you consider all the four kinds in the playing cards, in all there are 4 ace cards, 36 number cards and 12 face cards. Now let's do this sum. A card is drawn from a well shuffled deck of 52 cards. Find the probability that the card drawn is an ace card, a face card, a card of spade or an ace. Now, in this kind, our n of x is 52. Now, in the first part, they have asked an ace card. Already we have done. Suppose I am considering it as an event A. So, my number of, we know that there are 4 ace cards. So, my probability, you know the formula, compulsory you have to write the formula. 4 by 52. You have to reduce, so it is 1 by 30. In second part, they have asked to find out the probability of a face card. Suppose that is my second event B. We have done, there are 12 face cards. So our probability will be 12 by 52. That is 3 by 30. In last one, it is there a card of spade or an ace card. Suppose that is my event C. Now, there are 13 spade cards and there are 4 ace cards. Now, out of 4 ace cards, one is already we have taken in the spade. So, remaining 3 face ace cards we have to take. So, my n of C will be 16. So, we can easily find out the probability. That will be 4 by 30. Now, one more sum of the card we will solve. The king, queen and the jack of the clubs are removed from 52 playing cards and then well shuffled. One card is drawn at random. Find the probability that the card is a king, a club, an ace or a queen. Now, king, queen and the jack of club we have removed. We have 52 playing cards. Out of that, 3 we have removed. So, our sample space changes. So, our number of sample point is 49. Now, in the first part, they have asked you to find out that the card drawn is a king. Now, 4 kings are there, out of which one already we have removed. So, our probability will be n of A by n of S, that is 3 by 49. Second part, a club. Now, how many cards of clubs are there? 13. Out of that 3 already we have removed. So, our probability will be (10 by 49). So, you have to read the question properly. Third part, an ace or a queen. Now, there are 4 ace cards. We have not removed anything. Now queen, there are 4 queen. But out of these 4 queen, the queen of the club already we have removed. So this will be our 7. So probability will be 7/49. Now it is reducible. Reduce it. Always keep in mind, if the fraction is reducible, always reduce it. Now we will discuss the sum based on single die. Now, in a single throw of die, find the probability of getting a prime number, a number less than 8, a perfect square. Now, when we are considering the single die, there are 6 possible outcomes. So, our N of S is 6. Now, first one, we have to consider prime numbers. Among these 6, 2, 3, 5. These are 3 prime numbers. So our probability will be 3/6, that is 1/2. In second part, a number less than 8. It means all the numbers will come. So, that's why your probability is 1. In third part, a perfect square. Now, among this is a perfect square. This is also a perfect square. So, your N of C will be 2. Therefore, your probability will be 2/6, that is 1/3. Now, 2 dice sum. 2 different dice are thrown at the same time. Find the probability of getting a doublet, sum divisible by 5, sum of at least 10. Now, when 2 dice are thrown, the sample space, if first die I am keeping at 1, then there are 6 possibilities, 6 outcome. Now, there are these 36 possible outcomes. Now, first one we have asked, a doublet. Doublet means the same number, both the numbers same. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. So our N of A will be 6. So your probability will be 6/36, that is 1/6. Now in second part, sum is divisible by 5. Means you have to add both the number, that addition, whatever number you are getting after adding both should be divisible by 5. So line wise you have to consider what I have written. Now in the first line, 1, 4. In the second line, 2, 3. In the third line, 3, 2. Fourth line, 4, 1 also, 4, 6. Why? Because 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 is divisible by 5. Then in fifth line, 5, 5. In sixth line, 6, 4. So your N of A will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So your probability is 7 by 36. Now in the third one, sum of at least 10. At least means 10 or more than 10. In first line, it's not possible. Second line also not possible. Third line also not possible. In the fourth line, 4, 6. In the fifth line, 5, 5, 5, 6. At least 10 means 10 or more than 10. In the sixth line, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6. So now your N of B here is, count the brackets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So your probability will be 6 by 36, reduce 1 by 6. Now next one, find the probability that the month of January may have 5 Mondays in a leap year, second part a non-leap year. Now first we will discuss the first part. Now leap year. Leap year where February has 29 days. So there are 52 weeks and 2 extra days. These 2 extra days will frame our sample space. These 2 extra days may be Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday, Sunday, Monday. So our number of sample points 7. Okay. If my January starts with Saturday, then on Monday it will be 3rd January, then second Monday it will be 10. Like that till 31st I will have 5 Mondays. If my January starts with Sunday, then 2nd January will be Monday. Next it will be 9, then 16, 23, 30. So I will have 5 Mondays. If my 1st January falls on Monday, then next will be 8th Jan, 15th, 22nd, 29th. But if it starts with Tuesday, suppose, then if it starts Tuesday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then it will be 7, 14, 21, 28. It means only 4 Mondays, but our possibility, what is this? According to questions, 5 Mondays. So, if my January starts with Saturday, Sunday or Monday, then only I will get 5 Mondays. So in my event, the extra 2 days, either Saturday, Sunday or Sunday. If it starts with Sunday, January will be on Sunday, 1st January, or Monday, Tuesday. So either it starts 1st January on Saturday or Sunday or Monday. So your N of A will be 3. So your probability will be 3/7. In a non-leap year, there are 365 days. So 52 weeks and 1 extra day. Now a sample space depends on this extra day. So in sample space, either this extra day is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday, any one of the day of the week. So my number of sample point is 7. As we have seen earlier, if our January starts with Saturday, I am getting 5 Mondays. If it starts at Sunday, then also 5 Mondays. If it starts itself on Monday, then also 5 Mondays. So my N of B will be 3. Again, I am getting the probability 3/7. Students, thanks a lot for your cooperation and support. Hope you have understood whatever I explained about the probability. If you have any doubt, comment or leave.